What's up, Rebels? My name is Justin. Today's workout is going to be a 25-minute full body dumbbell workout. All right, so we're going to hit all of our muscle groups throughout this workout. 25 minutes, so 25 exercises. And we're going to split this like 40-20. For the most part, there's going to be one circuit that we do that'll be 50-10 as far as the work versus the rest. And then we're back to 40-20 splits. So like I said, that's 1 minute, 40-20 and 50-10. So we're doing 25 exercises today. We will be doing a warm-up together. So give me a few seconds here. I will get the music started and we will start off with our warm-up and no cool down today. All right, so a couple things I just want to touch on really quickly. Anytime you see me doing these videos, if we're doing muscle groups or muscle work, you'll see me doing a warm-up. And typically not a cool down. All right, so the reason being, warm up. You're warming up your muscles to do work, okay? If we're doing a HIIT routine where we're not using weights, your warm up is the actual exercise that you're doing, right? We're not getting ready to strain our muscles. We're not getting ready to do anything that's strenuous unless I show you that we're doing a warm up, okay? So, and then as far as a cool down is concerned, again, HIIT routines, things like that, you want to cool down and stretch because you've been elongating your legs, you've been doing things that you require a stretch, number one, but number two, they also need to calm down your breathing and slowly bring your pulse rate down, okay? The other thing with weights, okay, the reason I don't typically do a cool down with weights is because I want you to do this on your own. It could take you 20 to 30 minutes just to do a cool down from working out with weights, okay? Because your body is different than my body, and what might work for some people that takes 5 minutes to cool down might take others 30 to 45 minutes to cool down, right? So the stretching is different for everyone. So that's typically the reason that you'll see me do a warm-up in some videos and not do a cool down, or you'll see me do a warm-up and a cool down, or you'll see me just do a cool down with no warm-up. That's the reason behind that. There's science behind it for sure. So just so that you're aware. For this workout, we've already gone over the timing. As far as weights are concerned, I would pick two weights. I would pick something medium and something heavy. And think of it this way. You want to use lightweight and more reps if you're trying to get more of a cardio burn, all right? If you're trying to sculpt, if you're trying to cut, right? So if you want to get your heart rate up higher. If you want to build strength, if you're trying to build muscle, pick up the heavier weight and work a little bit more slow, okay? So just slow, hard muscles, okay? Fast cardio, lightweight muscle, all right? So that's the difference in the two. So pick your poison today, whatever you feel like you need. If you need, we're doing full body, okay? So if you want to try to build muscle, pick a heavier weight and go slow. If you're trying to go cardio and you're trying to cut weight, go for lightweight and more reps, okay? All right, all that out of the way, give me a few seconds to get the music started and we'll kick into our warm-up. All right, here we go. Again, weights, use what you feel is appropriate today. I'm pretty much going to use 25s, but you'll see me using some other things as well. Our warm-up is going to be 30 seconds of work. We're just going to go through 6 exercises, no rest, just start working. All right, we're going to start off with some glute kick rows, okay? All right, so just step over, stepping left and right. There you go. Warming up our back, warming up our legs, our quads, our glutes. So here, let's go into some arm circles. Good. Arm circles. Again, you can start small and get bigger if you want. Okay, it's up to you. Do what you need to do to get warmed up here, all right? About halfway through, let's change direction. All right, from here let's do a prisoner squat cross crunch. So hands behind your head, squat, cross, squat, and cross. All right, let's go to lateral squats. So just moving out to the side. Keep your feet wide and just come out to this side, go back to the middle, and move to the left. All right, to the middle, and go to the right. All right, don't hold this too long. Stay dynamic here, don't go static. We're just warming up. All right, from here, let's do a pike knee tuck. So we're gonna get down on all fours. Just like this. Tuck your knee, bring it back. Tuck your other knee in, bring it back. No speed here, go slow. Good. All right, let's just do some shoulder taps. Get back down on the floor, tap shoulder, okay? There's your warm up. Okay, this is round one, 40-20 split. We're gonna start with a high squat. So pick your weight. Like I said, you can go heavy or you can go light, up to you. I'm going with 25 pounds, putting them up to the shoulders, and we're just doing some squats, okay? So this is a high squat. The weight is high, and you're just doing a squat, okay? You ready? All right, 20-second break, reverse lunge. Holding the weights here, you're just gonna drop back, okay? Drop back, go alternating left and right. Ready? Down, shake it out, okay? From here, let's do a Romanian deadlift. Hinge at your hips, okay? Chest up, looking forward, okay? Looking forward like this. Don't round your back out, so push your shoulders back. Don't round over, keep your back flat. Stay straight. Alright, that's the one for your hamstrings and your glutes right there. Alright, grab one weight. You do a lateral lunge left and right, holding one weight. Okay, so one weight here in the middle, however you want to hold it, lunging left and right. Sumo deadlift here. So one weight, all right? Feet wide in the shoulder width. Splayed out like about a 45-degree angle here. Arms stay straight. Bending down to get the weight and picking it up, okay? Your back is not involved in this, okay? This is your legs. Arnold press for round 2. I'm going to drop my weight to about 20 pounds. Ready? Alright, so this is a rotation from here up. There you go. So we're still in our 40-20 even though this is round 2. Doing 5 exercises in each round. Round 3 you're going to get into a 50-10 split. Right now you're still at 40-20. Bent over row. I'll stay with these 20s. I would typically go up. I don't feel like I have enough time to switch. So bent over row, knees are slightly bent, like you put on a pair of pants. Okay? Back flat. Moving your arms only. Alright, chest press, if you have a bench you can use it. I have a bench, I'm not going to use it. Try to pick up your weight. Alright, good. Lay flat here, do a dumbbell pull over. One dumbbell. Alright, so it's going to come over your head and you're going to pull it up. Alright? Ready? Alright, Dumbbell raise. Lighten your weight now. I'm gonna go for 15s. So starting here at your side, you're gonna lift the weights up and out like you're spreading your wings. Control the weight up, control the weight down. Round 3, this is your 50-10. All right, we're gonna start off with some crunches. I'm gonna go up to a 20-pound weight. Weight should be on your chest, here, and do your crunch. Remember, we're on our 50-10 split now. Stay here. You're gonna do Russian twist, side to side. Remember, I only got 10 seconds here. Ready? Try to keep your feet off the floor. If you have to have them on the floor, that's fine. That's a modification. More advanced, have your feet up off the floor. Have your core holding this up. All right, nice. All right, dead bugs. So go for a light weight here. Back to the 15. Okay, so here. All right, let's do L-sit toe touches. I'll stick to my 15. Weight is up, feet are up. crunch. We're gonna switch halfway, so I'm gonna go to my lighter weight here. Ready? So we're here, and you're gonna come up. Actually, let's switch this way. We'll switch halfway. There's your switch. Good. Round 4. Get your heavier weight for bicep curls, okay? I'm gonna go for 25s. (40-20) now. We're back to 40-20. All right. Bicep curls. All right, 20-second break. Head to the floor. Then use one weight for a skull crusher. All right, so one weight, 125 for me. This is a tricep exercise. Arms are up. Bring the weight back to your head. Okay, you see how this is tricep only? Very nice. Circle curls, okay? Sticking with the 25s. All right, so remember, this is going up, in, and out, and then reverse it, okay? Circle curls. All right, nice. Overhead tricep extension, using the same weight. You can get down on your knees here, you can stand up, it's up to you. Weight goes behind your head, you're just lifting straight up. Tricep extension. curls. All right, so you're gonna hold one weight, pull the other one up, hold it, pull it up, hold up, okay? Trying to do this iso hold with the non-working arm. Ready? Break as you need to. Remember, your weight determines your workout, and your workout might look different than mine. Okay? All right, put them down, shake them out. Renegade rows are next. All right, still on a 40-20 split. I'll stick with these 25 pounds. Okay. This is a little awkward for me, I feel like, and I think it's because of my weights and how long they are. So it might feel a little different for you. All right, renegade rows. Push up position. All right, dumbbell swing. You can use just one of these. Swing between your legs and coming up. All right. Ready? Use both hands on the weight. All right, thrusters, stick with the same weight if you want. Squatting, stand up, push the weight up. Ready? Hang in there, we're almost done. It's too heavy. Keep going. Good. All right, deadlifts. Okay, this is gonna be like you're putting on your pants. Okay, I'm gonna stick with this weight. All right, if you wanna go up, you can go up. Ready? snatch. Last exercise. All right? One dumbbell. Feet wider than shoulder width. Gonna grab the weight, bring it up, swap. Alright rebels, that is it for today's workout. I urge you to now take the time to cool down, stretch. Take 10 minutes to stretch, take 15 minutes to stretch. Take whatever time you need to stretch and cool down at this point. It's going to be different for all of us. Alright? Thank you for joining me today. My name is Justin. We'll see you in the next video.